I know what you're thinking. I would think the same thing. If someone tried to tell me, 5 years ago, what I'm trying to tell you, I would have thought they were crazy. Of course, how am I going to prove to you that the Bible is not what you think it is? How? And why didn't someone prove it before? And who do I think I am? Right? I get it. I get it. The problem is, what I have to share with you is real. And it's confirmed and reconciled by science and math and scientists and numerology, and it's happened over and over. And you've been lied to and scammed, and I'm sorry. I don't want to be the one to tell you. It just turned out that way. God's always seemed to use me for things like this. Maybe because I'm obedient to truth I find. That's been my whole life search, is finding truth. And for 33 years, I thought I'd found it in Jesus until I didn't. And the process of waking up for me began on January 6, 2021, when I went to Washington, D.C. to support Donald Trump. Why? Just to support him. I'm not a follower or a groupie at all. I've never been to a group like that or a demonstration or anything like that. I simply wanted to say thanks for making a really good effort and that I believed in him. What turned out to be the most wonderful day of my life also turned into one of the most tragic. A day that was full of patriotism and great singing, and everything was ended. And me coming to the realization that my country wasn't my country. I watched things happen before me that couldn't happen here. I watched guards let people in, and then they called it a resurrection, an insurrection. That was my day of awakening. And that started my walk down a very deep rabbit hole, which allowed me to understand much more about the country we live in, the world we live in, and allowed me to see more clearly that since the very beginning of time, the powerful have manipulated the masses like you and me to do exactly what they needed for us to do, for them to stay powerful. Trust me, during this time, I was studying ancestry, and my ancestors were some of those people that came over here not to secure land for a new colony, but to get all the riches and gold and to take what they could. I've read it in the diaries, I've read it in the old books. Everything we've been told about our past is incorrect. There's good news, though. That Christ might not be a person, but it's an anointing that you have and that I have. And the good news is there's way, way more. Once we learn to embrace science and numerology and astrology and all the things the Bible told us not to look at, the world reconnects in an exciting way. There's so much to learn. We're at the end of an earth age, and it's called the Great Year. And those powerful in control know all about it and have known for many years, but they've kept it from you because they made you a sheep, and you might want to stay one. It's a much easier path, but not nearly as exciting, honorable, or free. I'm sorry this has to be